Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So trying to get the running game going, his first carry, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. A gain of 69 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right.
That was a hell of a play. God damn.
Interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders
hell of
just
a
flip
fucking
around
play.
and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Bill looks to throw.
I hate how they got the predetermined fucking sacks.
Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Can't fucking move.
Green, he gets in to register sack 19 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's our first carry for their running back. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 12th touchdown of the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. What's wrong with this man?
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has.
What's wrong with this man?
Football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a...
Let's go!
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Now this is going to be a design run.
He dropped just a little while.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off.
Let's go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Jaguars 14. Ravens nothing. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line.
It's not! It's not! 180! You turned it. Yo.
A first down throw for Jackson.
Man, what's wrong with this man? So, you drunk? Is this nigga drunk? Is this nigga ass drunk?
These are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. Start.
That nigga say. Hey, this nigga going stupid. Both say I will put Lord, if your ass don't get on this line.
Maybe a yard. That's it. At the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Block, man.
A chance. 1st down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of down. And the Jaguars first down. That's Ibuka in motion. In motion, the slot man left.
Look it. I see you right now.
2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Oh, man.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From 29. Here's 2nd down and 4. At the 29-yard line. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. At the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. One word.
Middle. Right shot.
Back to throw, Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Now give on the ground. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The carry on Richardson there on the tackle. Carry on Richardson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 31-yard line. Jackson now on 2nd down. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now, Jackson. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 bucks.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, bro, that's not the play I called. Are you serious?
They turn it over on down. Drive and start on the ground. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Hey, come on.
To throw is Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Quick, ready? 2nd down and 3.
Ready, shot.
Play action now. Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
3rd down and 3. On play action, here's Jackson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Now Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
But it's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Jackson.
Let's go,
That's going
man.
to be intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
He gets free
Hell yeah.
inside the 20. And he's
Flip.
this back
Flip. Let's go.
touchdown, Jacksonville.
Let's go, man.
What a spectacular take.
Let's go.
Score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet,
Let's fucking go, man.
Get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back.
Let's
for
go.
6.
Jason Sanders.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening pass.
Come on, fat boy.
And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
19, Charger, 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Finish it on! 13.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 27.
Second down, Jackson. Forced out wide. Off he goes.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10. It's a handoff. Wait a minute. It's a reverse. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Alpha, sit up! Sit up! What are you? What a shot! Hey! Sit up!
Jackson now going up top.
Let's go.
He is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up for those short fields and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. He's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
I got him. Here we go.
Here's a designed run. He will take it in himself. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
They'll
begin here on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
180. Headshot.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's incomplete. Gary's call on fourth down does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Second and inches.
Hey, check that.
Wow.
In the backfield.
Are you serious?
And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
Bronco switch. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and deep, yeah. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust me. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.